There we go.
We are live.
We are live. Welcome to the lounge.
It's Tuesday.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
I guess it is. Can't judge from the weather.
Yeah,
That's
it's been
for
the
sure.
same for over a week.
Man, like I can't even see the Hong Kong side here.
Nope.
That's how hard it's raining. And half the crew is running around in TBS shirts.
Yep. I wasn't wearing this morning.
Dude, it's so fucking hilarious when you see like a little Chinese lady run around with the fucking I was high shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. Fake sheet.
Yeah, team picture. You don't know what you're wearing.
This guy cannot answer the question.
Yeah. Oh man. I wanna show off something real quick. Fucking made bread.
Oh, right. I'll grab it.
You grab it. Can you grab a knife and like the cutting board? Let's chop one up
Top it live.
on the fucking stream.
Where's the cut? Oh,
Cutting board's over there, and you gotta get the steak knife. I hope, because okay, so I made the bread when like you.
steak knife.
Oh shit! The camera is on fucking autofocus again.
Is that a steak knife?
That's the steak knife, yeah. So the problem is I made the bread while working, and you're supposed to like remove the lid from the. Holy shit! It's scary now.
It's the back. Don't worry, guys.
Focus, autofocus. There we go. So yeah, I made the bread while there we go. While working. So after
Okay.
20 minutes, you're supposed to remove the lid, and I just like after it's only supposed to bake for 50 minutes.
You made it this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like 20 minutes with the lid on, and then after 20 minutes, you remove the lid for another 30 minutes, and after 1 hour, it's like, fuck, man. And I just ran to the oven, and it came out perfectly, but I didn't have the lid off. So there's probably like too much humidity. Yeah, you see?
Ooh,
Like all this. But I had to keep it closed so that it would finish baking.
smells good though.
Oh, dude. And look at the fucking... I'm just gonna take 1/2. Yeah, buddy.
It's not hollow enough.
There we It is.
It is? Ah, okay, from the bottom, yeah.
And then check out the fucking... Oh my god.
What do you have
With-
in there?
I don't know what these seeds are. No
You
fucking
don't
clue.
know.
But there is sunflower seeds. Like this one here is a sunflower seed, and the other one, I don't know, just whatever else you put in there.
Okay, just so you guys know, we do have new products on the site. It's just a kind of segue.
Well, we gotta. This is the important stuff, right?
Important stuff. I just don't want people to comment like, hey, you guys got the title wrong.
No, we did get the title right. It's just gonna take a while to get there. Okay. This is super dangerous. It's like right around the crown jewels. Ugh. There we go. All right. Well, I guess now this one here is like pretty much finished. I don't want to put it in there because it's like super wet. It's gonna be soggy.
I'll put it
So
on the
maybe
tray.
just can you just put it on the tray like that?
Well, this is like 2 pieces, right?
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on,
2
hang on.
pieces. Careful.
Where's the cut? Down over.
There we go. And can you get the salt from the top?
Salt.
You're supposed to like put butter on it, but that's not healthy.
Where's salt?
It's the white
It's
one.
the white one, right?
Yeah. Wayne's a professional.
I don't see colors.
There you go. Have a bite.
Cool.
Mmm.
A little too wet.
Yeah, it's gotta dry out.
Do we have olive oil?
We do, but I don't want to make a mess.
We don't have anything to serve it with.
Not really, no.
Just get some Old Bay.
Oh my god, this is so good. Did
Again.
you just forget to? Oh yeah, we forgot to change the stream title.
Oh. On Restream.
Oh yeah. At least you can watch us eat bread. All right. Thank you very much. That was good. David, hey Trappy, I saw the Tango 2 gimbal issue I tossed up earlier. Good. I posted up earlier. Oh, okay. Anyway, fucking awesome bread. The reason why I'm making bread today is because I always make bread on Sundays here in the office. But I fucked it up.
Why?
I didn't let it rise enough.
Okay.
Because like normally I bake in the, I prepare the dough at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I let it rise overnight, and then I come into the office around like lunchtime, and then I make the bread, right?
Uh-huh.
It takes about 12 hours to rise. But I passed out, so I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just start making bread like a proper baker. But then like I still came in at lunchtime and I made it, and it's like super like dense because it didn't rise. So it's hard to eat. It's hard to eat. Anyway, there we go. Why was it wrapped in tin foil? Did you bake it in there? So no, I put it into the tin foil because I forgot to remove the lid. So it kind of, when I removed it from the oven, I put the tin foil in there so that it will continue to bake inside.
That last bite was really good. I don't know what was in it. It was different from every other bite. Like, what the fuck? What? So much flavor.
Maybe it was just drier. I don't know.
Dude, that last bite. What the fuck?
Oh man, you gotta like. So after one day, this is ready to eat. Like
Oh,
it usually takes one day to like harden up a little bit,
Mm.
and then we put it into the fridge, and then you can basically like eat it for 2 weeks. But yeah, fucking sourdough bread, man. I'm like, you see this? Like this is like fucking 1 year worth of experimenting and like trying around, and now it's pretty like. Even I just fucked up the whole process. It's pretty steady.
Are you still using the same pan from Taobao?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, we got new products.
Yeah. Let's go with the frame first, yeah?
All right. So this is pretty interesting. It's a 3-inch frame, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's made in Dubai. I don't know any frames coming out of the Middle East.
Okay, well, the carbons are from China.
Yeah, of course. It's designed in Dubai.
Designed in Dubai,
yeah,
right.
they're all made in China.
This
okay?
is actually printed in Dubai.
This is printed in Dubai.
shipped to us from Dubai. Oh, by the way, this is PETG.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah. And it's got a flap. It's got a flap. I don't know what it is, but apparently this helps with the aerodynamics of it, which I guess it gives you more pitch stability as you like fly forward, right? Like if you go like this, it's gonna lift you up a little bit, but push you down. Yeah, it's an interesting design. It comes with the antenna mounts for like your 2.4 system or for a Crossfire V, I guess.
Crossfire.
Immortal L
Yeah, Immortal L.
type thing with all the screws and the 3D printed hardware and everything. Yeah.
Antenna tubes, battery pads, XT30 lead, and a capacitor
And a
with
capacitor PCB, right?
a PCB, yes.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. And how much is the frame?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet? Oh,
We don't know yet.
But so is it on the site or no?
Well, it's on the site. It's just not online yet. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Can we put it online right now?
But we don't know the price.
Oh, we don't know the price. Okay. Well, so that's going to be HD compatible. It probably is.
Okay. In the description, it says the top here. It's ready for mounting a HD camera on top. I'm not sure how, but.
Oh, this thing here, right? Like
Well, yeah, like a hinge.
like a naked GoPro, probably.
That will work. And that, of course, is the SMA mount. Does it come with RGB fans? No, it doesn't.
Do we have some? Oh, right. And then we got this.
Yeah. Next product.
The TBS Mate Point 2. There we go.
Do you know the difference between this and the old one? Because I did the specs.
I can look it up. The specs are the same.
Almost, yeah. Pretty much the same, except it's slightly larger, and it's like 0.8 grams heavier.
Okay, the BN. So the TBS M8 doesn't have flash, while the BN Mate Point 2 has the flash for storing your configuration. There you go. So that's going to be probably it's going to give you the lock much faster. It's 50 cents more.
Okay.
That's another difference. So the other one was I think 10.5, and this one here is 11 or 10.99 or something like that. Yeah, and it's going to go live today. Well, it's already live.
Yeah.
And dealers are probably going to get it by Thursday, Friday, something like that. Yep. Anything else?
As far we have batteries coming.
Batteries, yeah. Okay, but these aren't
they're not
live
online
yet.
No.
All right. Yeah, like China's kind of like on a slumber again. So I got socks on the way.
Socks?
Yeah, I just ordered some sample socks. TBS socks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not fucking around this time. Yeah, because you know the problem, man. Socks are like props.
What do you mean?
Well, you just lose them all the time.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't lose socks. I
I-
just don't notice it.
I go to like the markets here, and I grab like a 10 pair of socks,
Yeah.
and then like some like after a week or two I get pissed, because then now I got two different types of socks, right? And they're all black, so you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck. So I throw out all the old ones,
Yeah. Get a new batch.
get a new batch, and then like they're shit quality or whatever, and
Uh-huh.
then like after like a month or two they're all gone.
What?
Socks, man.
Wait, do you do your own laundry at home or do you bring it out?
No,
to
of course I
somebody?
do my own laundry.
Yeah, then check your machine.
Yeah. Dude, I do it
Take
all the time.
apart,
I'm like,
you
what the
find,
hell
like,
is going
10
on?
pairs in them.
Any chance you're stocking up on the ZOHD lithium-ion packs? You see, skadoosh, same thing, man. All the same socks. So like, I asked the factory, it's like, so what is the packing size? And they're like, well, you can order one sock at a time, like one
sock.
pair of socks.
Okay,
I'm
one
like,
pair, okay.
what? Like, who orders one pair of socks? Like, the minimum is 10 pieces,
Yeah.
right?
Well, unless you're one of those who orders like Gucci socks.
Yeah, of course. Then you order them like in pieces and tape them together until you can afford one.
How far can it fly?
So of course, I mean the socks are going to be perfectly grounded. It's gonna boost your range. Is this about something, or I can proceed with making coffee? No, dude, you're good. Just keep making coffee. Actually, okay, I tested the lithium-ion packs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have my reservations about it, to be honest. So you get 7,000 milliamps for 410 grams.
Okay.
Okay. With the TBS Caipirinha battery, which is it's rated at 6,200, but it's actually a 6,600.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we can't ship a 6,600, but we can ship a 6,200. I didn't say that.
Breaking all the rules.
but that one is 500 grams.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 10C versus 1C. So the issue with having a low C battery is if you draw more than like 0.5C, you're gonna lose wattage because the voltage sag. Right? Like if you draw from a 10C battery, an actual 10C battery, if you draw 5C, the voltage is gonna sag enough that you're gonna lose efficiency. So I'm not really convinced that you can fly further with, or whether the 100 or the 20% weight increase is not worth it.
Okay.
There's a 10,000 one based on 21700 cells, weighs around 500 grams. Yeah. So again, 500 grams for 10,000 versus
insane.
6,600. So again, it's like 25%. Around that. Yeah, I'm not convinced, man. Not convinced.
How's the Caipirinha coming along? Or
You mean like the new?
Yeah.
It's not a Caipirinha. It's a Talon GT.
Wait, no, I thought you were building.
No. I'm building another one because no, I'm not getting defeated by a plane, man.
Wait, last stream you said you're building 2.
Yeah, I'm not. Changed my mind. It's too much work. But okay, the cool thing was because we crashed, and in the crash it basically gutted all the electronics. So they were like, we just picked up the whole thing and just taped it in again.
Okay.
So we were done building the plane in like 2 hours.
Wait, so the new one's here already?
It's already almost done.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's on Remo's desk,
All right.
ready to go. We thought about flying it tomorrow, but looks like it's not going to be tomorrow. What about the TBS phone app where we can stream the video signal from the Fusion by its Wi-Fi? No, you can't do that. However, the phone app just got approved by Apple.
Ooh.
Yeah, now we're waiting on Google. But that's going to be fun.
When you give up, they win.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking give up to a plane.
Who's they?
Well, the planes. Tobias knows what's up. Fuck that, man. We're not losing to a fucking Talon GT.
All right.
But we did figure out what happened last time.
Well, because it was too heavy, right?
Well, yeah, but it was pilot error too. Like I didn't react fast enough.
Okay.
Like I only pulled about 60% when I should have pulled 100%.
Oh, so you found that out from the log?
Yeah, from the
Okay.
log and also from the DVR that Vincent sent.
Okay.
So we looked at the DVR and then you saw like it banged and then I just like pulled out slowly and then like you can see like it's pulling out slowly and then it's actually not. Like it stops at some point and that's probably when the foam bends about as much as it pushes down. Yeah. Once lithium-ion goes below 3.2 volt, it's like flying a wet sock. Yeah, man, I know all about that.
And the baby tooth kit from FPV Cycle. A bunch of FPV Cycle stuff came in last Friday, but I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if we got everything, and Andy's handling it. So
Yeah.
if I'm not getting it, that means I guess they're not
Okay,
everything yet. So like maybe just parts of the frame.
what's the app called for iOS? It's a TBS Agent M, but you can't find it yet. We haven't launched it yet because we're going to launch. We don't want to be like racist towards Android users.
It's weird Android here anyway.
Well, yeah. Plus, like we're the racists. We're the how do you call that? No, whatever.
We're the victim.
We're the victims. Yeah. what does the app do? It does everything. Everything. No, it's actually it only starts with something super basic. It only does the configuration of your shit. But holy shit, man! Like the other stuff.
I still haven't seen the.
See, he doesn't even know.
I don't know. The thing from Jason, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No. Keeping me in the dark.
Question: Wi-Fi in the Micro TX V2 is not working with any firmware.
Start working
What's
with
your
any
question?
firmware.
Add more carbon spars so it doesn't fold as easily. Okay, so it didn't actually fold. The entire half of the wing ripped out. Like the side of the fuselage where the wing was attached, just completely fucking gone. Any word on Tango 2 firmware? Okay, so I'm not sure what it's gonna be tomorrow, but like there's a fucking major update coming. I mean, he's probably asking for the 500 milliwatt update.
Oh, look.
But like the whole Wi-Fi, well, the app thing. There's some people testing some new shit on Fusion. I don't know if you've seen that.
No.
You should check the alpha groups more. It's pretty intense stuff. Okay, the question is, why is my Micro TX V2 Wi-Fi not working? I don't know. Contact my chin.
Trappy, have you seen Raised by Wolves?
No, I haven't.
I'm not sure what that is either.
Sounds like the Jungle Book. Mowgli.
Oh. Disney?
I built an 8S 8-inch with 21700s. It weighs a kilo and flies for 15 minutes. Well done, Skadoosh. That's why we put lithium ions, man, to fly 15 minutes.
What's the point of that if it only flies for 15 minutes? 8-inch.
I don't know. Okay, TBS multi-protocol module, it did not ship before the holidays, so it's going to ship about 2 weeks after the holidays, which means in about 3 weeks. But that's finally confirmed. There was some delays. When will you be able to, okay, how much will it cost? The cost is probably going to be about 60 to 70. We haven't really checked yet very closely, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. When will you be able, holy shit, that question came in like 3 times. What's the app called? Agent M. Can't find it yet. Wait for it. So we can buy in about 3 weeks? No, you'll probably be able to pre-order in about a week and a half. Once I have everything confirmed with Radio Master, we're gonna open up a pre-order, just so that we know whether we need to order more. Yeah. Used an Evo in my long-range quad. Oh, dude. Okay, so have you tried the Evo? Well, you've flown the FP Vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Have
same
you
thing?
like tried the iNav OSD?
Of course not.
Have you ever seen? Okay. Well, actually, it's not iNav. Sorry, it's ArduPilot. ArduPilot OSD. Okay, so like on the Maytech, you get an OSD chip on it, right? And you get the pre-configured OSD, right? So like I just turned it on, like I flashed the ArduPilot and then I turned on the VTX and it was just like boom, and like in the background somewhere there was like some picture that you could see, and all the rest was just text, and I'm like, what? Like, and then there's like 700 configuration parameters, and I'm like, so where? Just off button. Where's the fucking off button? And then I turned it off, and then actually like behind it was the Evo. So the Evo came out behind the fucking OSD from
Wow.
ArduPilot. And I was like, holy shit. Oh man, how the fuck do people fly it? Because the Evo is just like, okay, so if this is your FPV picture, this here will be your RSSI, current, voltage, home arrow, speed, and altitude.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And like, okay, with the Ardu pilot, you have like the HUD, you know, like the F-16 HUD,
Yeah. Yeah.
with like the speed here,
Yeah.
and then the speed is again up here somewhere, and then like the
And
altitude is here again, like on the HUD thing, right? And then you
horizontal
got,
line.
yeah, and then you got the altitude as text over here, and then you have like the milliamps per kilometer, which it's pretty cool information. But then you have like altitude per kilometer or some. Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
Like if you're flying, you're gonna be like, I mean, I guess you can get used to it, but I was just like, no fucking way, man.
It's good. There's the point. It's fun. Yeah, I guess.
The OSDs are funny. So much useless information. Yeah, man. Like, oh. Especially like when we came back, right, from the flight, like when we didn't make it back with the battery, I was so happy that the OSD was so minimal, because we could like we did like a super slow motion shot of the OSD as it like fuzzed in, and then we paused it, and it was like just like we were looking for one information, and that was voltage. We're like 12.6 volts. Oh, okay, we still got voltage. Oh man. But yeah, it's like we had this discussion 10 years ago when Eagle Tree came out, and Eagle Tree was like the holy shit, there was information on that thing. And I was like, dude, it doesn't actually make you fly any better. And if you look at all the like the racers, because they're into performance, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at all the racers, they have voltage,
call sign,
RSS,
just LQ.
some of them have LQ,
Yeah, some of them.
and some
Throttle.
of them have throttle,
Yeah.
which I don't understand why, but I guess it's to show off.
It's to show off. Yeah, of course. And I guess if they don't have black box, they could analyze the flights after.
Okay, so
Like,
they can look at
where can I
like,
go full
yeah,
throttle
okay.
again?
All right.
Well, that's why Minchin has it. That's why it's always like 100.
Well, Minchin is always on 100. That's probably like frozen into his goggles.
And time, of course, flight time.
And
Just
flight time, yeah,
to
but
gauge the battery and stuff.
but like that's all the info you need, right?
Yeah.
Have Eagle Tree shut down? Yeah, they have. We talked about it last time.
Just finished an Evergallian real great kit. When we gonna make Gundam TBS drone? Oh,
I don't understand that.
Evergallian is like the anime.
Yeah, I
robot.
know. I know Gundam, but that's like it.
No, Evergallian. That's like the other famous anime, like the purple robot.
Yeah.
don't
I know
what
Gundam
real
is like
great is.
Japanese robot-y stuff.
Yep.
That's it. Like that's as far as I'm following. Throttle on a switch.
Have you ever seen Wayne in the shower?
No. No, we don't do that sort of stuff here. Have you made your 300-kilometer flight yet? Fuck off. Shut the fuck up.
Throttle on the switch. Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh man, he's like putting like salt into the wounds. Tango 2 M1.6 or 1 throttle limit screws, that got sorted yet? Yeah, so there's the right screws included now. Add lasers. No, dude. There's like well, I don't. No, I have nothing to talk about there. We have throttle, so we can set throttle limit where we want it.
Oh, Okay, well, yeah, still.
What? I don't get
So
it.
if they set the throttle limit to like 60%, when MCK full throttle, it would still show 100, even though if it's actually at like 60.
Oh,
But I don't know.
but why would you do that?
I don't know. I guess I'm not
Yeah,
a
you're not.
racer enough
Dude,
to know.
you need to practice more. No, it does. Okay, Appletini iBake is. Oh, that's a weird name. Is asking if you're getting the Tango 2 with the latest version, is it already going to have the module bay built in? No, you have to order the module bay separately. The Tango 2 was never designed to have module bay capabilities. However, you guys fucking bothered us so much that we added it. But it's always going to be an extra.
What about your long range flight over the ocean?
Oh man, people just like to rub it in, I guess.
Where's the knife?
Stab myself. Okay, this is what's left from the long range flight over the ocean. Okay, this is all that's left. So it was long range, it was over the ocean, but it was too much range.
Did it go swimming?
Did it go swimming? Yeah, it did.
First one, yeah.
The first plane went swimming. The second plane, holy shit, it was just a box of.
Went digging.
It dug a fucking hole in the ground. Wayne, racing would have to set his throttle limit to 150 for the for the quad to be fast. Oh, yeah. Min Chan Kim would have to send it.
Drag race?
I already ordered the nostalgia case and the antenna V3 PCB, blah, blah, blah. Just waiting on the TBS multi-protocol module. Is the TBS version special in any way? It has higher output power than the iRange X and the Vantech. That's probably the only special thing about it.
But
Yeah.
again, the module is mainly for like wolves or other like
Yeah.
toy stuff that people
Well,
still
you
fly
can fly
with.
D8s, like your Effer Sky quads.
Yeah.
There's actually like there's Graupner
So
support.
toy stuff. Graupner.
Yeah, man.
What?
So you can fly like Graupner and like all of your other
Even some
radios
heli
with
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Futaba. Not that I would encourage that because you're still like you're on a fucking. It's like don't fly expensive shit with it. Is what I'm trying to say. Because you're on a reverse engineered protocol, like it's open source, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to like fucking like it's not from Graupner, so if you crash, it's your fucking fault. And multi-protocol, the team isn't gonna fucking pay anything. So I'm just saying like, you know, don't fly your scale $20,000 turbine heli with it.
Oh man, that video.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
I know that video.
Like, what could have happened there?
Holy shit.
Why was it in the fucking sea? for, like-
Will, can you bring this phone to? Yes, hello. Hi, I'm just on a live show. Can I pass the phone? All right.
So yeah, what happened there?
Well,
could have
he I guess he stalled it and
Could
then
Stalled it.
yeah, like he didn't have enough power or enough RPMs, and then he crashed into the ocean, and then he came back, and then like some of the salt water sifted into something that just fucked
Like it
up.
looked like he kind of like throttled downwards.
Yeah, it reversed his pitch.
Oh, so we went boom
Yeah.
like that. Oh fuck. Are you guys working on a bigger radio than the T2?
Who knows? Any possibility of the VTX with 2 antennas for long-range wings? No.
How fast would a Crossfire full TX drain of 450 milliwatt 3S? at 2 watts. Well, we have a spec
In
sheet
about 15 minutes.
in the manual. I don't know if this.
Hang on, I can,
Yeah,
because
we'll just
I
do
know
it
it's at 2 watts. It's going to be 3 watts, I think, the consumption. So 450 milliamps is 0.45 times 11.1. So you've got 5 watt hours.
Oh,
I hit the number. Sorry, sorry guys.
we're back.
Sounds
gone.
gone. Woo, woo, woo. We got it. We got it. No worries. We got it.
Audio
But now we have.
issues.
Now we have. Yeah, I mean, dude.
Checked.
That's what we're known for. It's not a proper lounge episode without audio issues. But yeah, like there's a keyboard shortcut. Hang on. Let me just quickly check. Hotkeys. Yeah, you see, switch to scene. Number 8, number 3.
I didn't hear your answer. So
mute
1.6 hours.
Mute is divided and
Oh.
okay, delete,
Yeah.
delete. Actually, unmute. let's do unmute on T.
If you don't have a mute button, why would you want to do? Okay, whatever.
Well, because okay, whatever. It's not working. It's not working.
Because I can just do this. No.
No. Fuck that. All right. So muting works, but unmuting doesn't. Fuck this. Oh, we hit it on the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Now it works. All right. So
Because yeah, he just leaked a whole bunch of products. You guys just missed out on it.
oh man, hang on. We gotta go back in time and read. So here comes the fucking.
Wait, that's like the beginning. Oh,
Okay, when like something about the PWM 6-channel RX.
yeah.
They're always in stock. However, sometimes more orders have been made than there are actually units on the shelf. So if you order, it's going to take max a day or 2 until your order actually ships out, regardless of whether it comes back into stock or not. Show Wayne the mute to stop the leaks.
By the way, we got new batteries on the mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got Andy to order some of the rechargeables.
Okay.
So now we should have at least like 2 weeks of
I
streaming.
saw some of them charging over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I guess that's more or less it. Okay, that camera works. It's a weird fucking angle. What else do we have to talk about? iNav support in OSD both auto throttle and throttle channels, so you can pair it before you leave for auto mode. Okay. Did plane 2 make it further than 1? No. So plane 1 fucking went to China.
Yeah.
Like plane 1 went so far, we did not expect it to come back. Cause like, okay, when we were making because you got to set a route, right?
Yeah.
So I told Mark, the guy who made the route, I told him, so, okay, you can go probably 125 kilometers max. So any normal person would be like, okay, so 125 is the absolute maximum, so let's go like for 100,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. No, Mark went for 122.1. And when I told him, like, that's cutting it pretty close, he said, like, why? There's still 3 km. Okay? 3. Like less than 2% margin.
Oh man.
Steel is talking about building a rig with Vista. Any thoughts? Oh yeah, I heard it. Yeah, just let him build it. I don't know, like some people say like TBS is controlling Steel to fly shit. I'm like,
He's on
if I was controlling him, if I was controlling him, he wouldn't fly an F or Sky radio.
Yeah. Rapid fire.
He wouldn't fly the rapid fire. He would certainly not fly the fucking Immortal L.
Yeah.
Like Steel makes his own fucking decisions, and actually like that's a good thing,
Yeah.
because we know that we have to improve certain things. So it's like, man, when I read this shit, like, oh, Steel just doesn't fly like digital because of TBS. Like, okay, all right. I don't think I've ever talked about digital with Steel. Like, not even once. He, like, when it came out, he was like, hey, I got this. Like, he posted that into a group chat that we're in. I got one too. And well, he said some comments on it, but which I'm not going to repeat. But whatever. Anyway.
Have you tried it? Well, of course he tried it.
Yeah, I tried it.
In
Austria.
Austria.
Holy shit, man. I flew it on the stock antennas. I gotta admit that. Like, I think if you upgraded the antennas, it would be a better experience. However, like the focus, because I'm a long range pilot, so I take off and I fly straight in one direction. I do my shit and I come back straight. And focus mode for me kicked in about 30 seconds into
What
my
is
flight.
focus mode?
It's when you only see the center and all the outer shit is,
Why?
is blurry as fuck. Because of the bandwidth,
Oh, okay.
right? Because you want to fly further, so it reduces the bandwidth. And at that point, I was like, okay, so focus mode. Now the center is pretty good, but 80 or 50% of my picture is worse than analog, and 50% of it is better. So it's the same, right? And then when I flew the ranges that I flew, the guys that were on digital, like they're only flying digital, and I flew my maiden flight, right? And I flew like it was a range flight, and because they can't spectate, so
Yeah.
they were like, well, just let us
Why
know.
not?
You can't spec. Well, I think you can spectate now. I don't know. Whatever.
Wait,
They
can't you
didn't-
just tune into the same channel?
No, you can't.
What?
No. There's like a spectator mode that you have to follow.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like it's a two-way link, right? So
Okay.
you can't. Okay. Anyway, they didn't spectate, and they were like, so I'm flying up this mountain, blah blah blah, and then I flew up that mountain, and then the range was like, holy shit, it was like on the edge, like there was one bar and it was red, and the megabytes per second were at like 2 or something, like super low. So I flew around there, like did my shit, flew down, and I lost video coming down. Like there's just a black screen. Punched out, like did my whole thing, and I kind of regained it, but I'm not used to it. I didn't like the range on it, and I felt the latency, which was super surprising to me, because I don't even feel the like I could fly PPM, and I wouldn't feel a difference, right? So. So yeah, and then I showed the DVR to the like the DJI pilots. They were not from DJI. They only fly DJI. So, and then they were like, what the fuck, are you fucking nuts? Because like there were like 2 mountains, right? Like there was one mountain here, and then there's another mountain here, and I kept telling them like I'm flying up the mountain, and they thought like the first mountain. I'm like, of course not. Like the fucking mountain in the background. Like where else would you fly to, right? It's like the fucking thing on the front was a hill. So they were like, you can't fly that far, man. And then I was like, dude. And then I put on my analog setup, got out the Oblivion, and I flew up and down that hill all day long. Anyway, it's for long range. So I suck too hard for the like the, what do you call it? Like the bando stuff. It's just too expensive. Like, even though the gear for me is free, it's too expensive. Can't afford flying in a bando. I suck too hard. Okay, anyway.
How to replace a 2-position toggle on the Tango 2? You guys send me a warning switch. Oh, okay. So there are like 4 or 6 pins.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
cut
easier to
them.
just cut it. Yeah, cut it, then desolder, and then solder it back on. Of
Yeah.
course, suck out the old solder.
Yeah, the trick to, if you don't have like the solder sucker, is you put some solder on, you liquefy it, and then you just take the PCB and you bang it.
Yeah.
Don't bang the PCB, like bang your
hand.
like that against the table, and then gravity's gonna take care of the rest. Okay.
Can I get more than 6 PWM output from Crossfire? More than 6.
What I thought you might say, I don't like the fact that you pay for it, but it won't work till you register it. What are we talking about? It's really good for freestyle, not long range. It's a really good system because it's DJI. There are haters, let's be honest, it's really good. I never said it's bad. I just said I don't like it. If, like, I'm not gonna tell you guys what to think. That's pointless, right? Like, it's fucking like discussing politics.
Well, there are people who think R9 is just as good as Crossfire. So
Yeah, I know. And
what are we gonna say?
yeah, exactly. I mean, they're
Enjoy.
wrong, but fine. Like,
Enjoy your flying.
just because they're wrong doesn't mean I have to correct them. It's not my fucking job. Anyway,
Can they get more than 6 channel on Crossfire? PWM channels. I think 6 was.
yeah. If you use a S-bus decoder, you can use more. You can use up to 12. Yeah, but I fly with the Dominator. Yeah, Dominator V2. That's where it was at, man. Dominator V2.
the blue sticker one.
Yeah, or like the HD V2s, I think they were called. Fuck, man, those were so good. Like, you had like
HD V2?
such a big picture.
HD2. Yeah.
The people who think R9 is as good as Crossfire probably think the Earth is flat too. Any plans to bring Farm to the Evo and the Nanodiversity RX? I don't know, Mark. I don't know. DJI's results. Any chance of mobile apps since your gear has Wi-Fi? Yeah, dude. We just talked about this today. The Apple Store version already got approved, and the Android one is, I don't know. They said like it takes longer, but dude, flew my TBS Unify 5-volt without antenna. It was fire. Didn't even notice for 8 packs. How did it live? That's normal. Thanks for the affected shipments compensation. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Sorry about that. It wasn't our fault, but holy shit, man. I don't think I've ever been this pissed in a call before.
Dude, it got us so busy because of that.
Yeah.
Like, at least 60% of the day was used up on these things.
Yeah. And like for a month.
For
or
a
2.
month, yeah.
And then to top it off, I had like this phone call, and she kept, like, the fucking salesperson kept referring to the terms and conditions. And I'm like, if you mention terms and conditions one more time, I'm going to hang up the phone and I'm going to come to your office and punch you in the face. It's like, fuck, man.
Oh.
I was so pissed. Like, fuck your terms and conditions. Like, you're supposed to ship. Does the XJT? No. XJT Lite does not work with the V3 PCB. Actually, like, none of the FrSky Lite modules are compatible with the Tango V2 and V3. We did not do that on purpose, but it's fucking hilarious. Because now,
Wait, they all have
yeah,
that little weird pin?
they all
Oh
use
man.
they all use the weird pin. So now they have to ship. Now they have to ship with a fucking a QX7 adapter. Like fuck you. Ship with a QX7 adapter. I don't care.
Okay, so we kind of have to clarify. We kind of designed the add-on module around the MTM, the iRange X.
Yeah, it
Right?
is. Yeah, it's well, okay, and plus like all the other. Well, I can't talk about that, but any light-sized module would work except for the ones from Sky, which are they. You pull the Sky, yeah, by mistake.
Oh, okay, we can't show that.
No, we can't show that. Please don't show that. I'm in charge of leaks here. he just walked in with something super secret. Oh man.
Why is digital so challenging to make?
It's not. It's just expensive.
Mute.
So like, digital is basically you encode video using a machine, not software, and then you take that machine, you dye it into silicon, and then you wire transfer $30 million to $50 million.
I think SharkBite will make it.
Oh, thoughts on SharkBite. Okay, so SharkBite actually did something easier. They made their own chip as well. Well, Fat Shark didn't. The other company did. But they are doing basically the same that Amimon is doing, and they're not really encoding the compressing the video. They're sending it uncompressed. And they're like sending little blocks, which is pretty smart because it's like analog. Analog, you send lines, but so the signal degradation is going to be like analog. However, it's also going to be like analog in terms of that the range is going to be less by the per output power and video quality. Because if you compress video, you can decrease the bandwidth and you can send it further more reliably because you have less data to send. So it's going to have less latency. It's going to have a little bit less range, and it's going to have pretty much no digital cliff. The digital cliff, for those of you that don't know, is 99% link quality, 9% 0. And that's what happened to me on the DJI. Like that's why they have the focus mode, which basically is like it's like a digital way of handling the digital cliff.
Did you know there's I don't know what you call them, but like a RC car company in Hong Kong doing like FPV racing?
Yeah.
So they had a video online showing like how they're using the top-notch technology and all that. I saw the antennas and they're using Connex and the Connex camera. So I commented like, okay, top-notch, but like Connex,
Yeah.
they're out of business. And the owner replied me with a fucking question mark, and I just said, well, you know what I'm talking about. Then he deleted my comment.
But to be fair,
Fucking-
it's okay for the cars, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna
of
work.
course.
One guy just said like, you say digital is expensive, but the DJI goggles are equivalent price or even cheaper than high-end analog goggles and receiver setup. I never said that it's gonna be expensive for you guys to buy because that's what DJI chooses to charge for it. I'm just saying that they haven't made money on it.
The money behind it, not the money you pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna have to sell at least 200,000 to 300,000 systems. Is that correct? I don't even know. I don't know what the margins are in this, but they're gonna have to sell like 3 to 4 times more than there are FPV pilots just to break even. And DJI doesn't care. I mean,
Of course they don't care.
they make more money on the Mavic per hour than they make on than the FPV industry is combined.
That DJI care money.
Yeah. Are you saying that SharkBite is using more bandwidth than Conix? No, it's about the same probably, or probably a little bit less because it's a little bit newer. I don't know. I haven't looked at it that closely. I was thinking about putting DJI on my 1/8 scale. It looks like it would be a blast. Okay.
Buggy.
Now, they reduce bandwidth to avoid the digital cliff, so you can see gradually reduce from 25 megabits down to 4. Yeah, that's what I said.
Also, Air Units 178. Yeah, there you go.
Still cheap. It's still super cheap. There should be a 0 attached to it. Like if any FPV company made it, it would be 10 times more expensive. There's like another way that you can make digital is by waiting for other companies to make like a chip, and there are chips that are able to handle it. Fuck man, I can't remember what NXP has chips that can make digital video happen, but the latency is gonna suck compared to the DJI system, and it's still not like whatever. I'm not gonna because another company is working on it and they can make that mistake. Amimon is not out of business. Yes, they are. They got bought up by Teradek, and they stopped making the FPV stuff. I can't find DHL contact number in their website. My Fusion is already a week in the delivery office. Just go to dhl.com.
Oh wait, yeah, he messaged me on the weekend. I cannot find the DHL numbers for you.
DJI not making money
Philippines.
off the digital system. That's interesting. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're making money or not. Okay, I don't know their sales. There might as well be like hundreds of thousands of people outside of our industry that are buying this. I don't know.
JB's watching the live stream. Hey, sup, JB?
Hey, again? Oh yeah, right. Because it's a Sunday night.
No, it's Tuesday for us, so we can't.
Oh fuck, man. I'm so. But he also has a Monday stream.
Oh, okay, so it is Monday for him. Huh.
What about TBS goggles? We had goggles made, yeah, but then like there were other goggle manufacturers coming up, and it was just a weird market to get into.
The Shock Killers.
Yeah,
The Shock Hunters.
Shark Hunters. That's what they were called.
God.
Oh man,
It
what a
was
weird
so
company.
embarrassing.
They call that was not us, okay? That was another company. Wayne visited them.
Went to their office, and
Don't mention their names because
Of
they're
course.
still around.
the first thing they said was, "Okay, yeah, we call ourselves the Shock Hunters."
Yeah.
And they showed me the product. I'm like,
The shark's still a bit bigger.
no.
What about releasing date for the external module? Any ETA? 3 weeks. We already said that. With COVID, there has been 100 times more influx into the hobby, and the transition to DJI seems easier for new guys. I wouldn't be too sure about that, my friend. I wouldn't call it 100x. I would maybe call it 1x. It was for the first time in like 6 years that the industry wasn't shrinking during COVID, but that's not gonna last, right? Government stimulus is gonna run out at some point. Oh man. I had this discussion with some other vendors. They're like, "Yeah, man, like we're huge now." I was like, "No." Look at the stock market, dude. Same thing. Like people will say, like, "Oh yeah, man, this is gonna go to that price point." I was like, "No, man, it's not gonna keep going up forever."
Any chance of a video to get Nafling working over Wi-Fi to Q ground
Oh,
station?
dude, we
Q ground
gotta
controller.
make that. Yeah, it's same.
Oh, the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I have zero experience in that, so.
Trappy being evil in chat with truth bombs. Dude, it's so funny. Oh man, like the fucking how some people view this business is fucking hilarious to me. I have the feeling that FPV got interesting for filmmakers. Of course, it's been that way for several years. Yeah. Look at my FAA fine. that was what was it? 7 years ago? 8 years ago? Oh man, we were way too early with that shit. Hell yeah, free money, new sneakers and goggles. Boom. Yeah, exactly, Skidoosh. Exactly. Oh man. Like so many people got wired. I don't know, how much was it? $1,200 in the US. Like everywhere else it's way more. Here in Hong Kong it's just 10K, right?
10K Hong Kong.
So
yeah.
10K is like 1.3K. Either that or your business was like completely taking off because everybody else had to shut down or something, and those people made money. Plus, like FPV is kind of like a lonely sport, except for racing. In Serbia, we got around $90.
What?
In Serbia, they got $90.
Damn.
Holy shit. Oh, we shouldn't laugh. I got nothing. They were so fucking racist. Like, they said, you have to have a Hong Kong...
Three stars.
3-star ID, which I don't have yet, or you can be a mainland Chinese with a Hong Kong 1-star ID. And I'm like, well, I'm neither. So they didn't wire me any money. And then like the banks keep calling me whether I need help to sign up for the fucking 10K. I'm like, I can't get it. Make it happen. I want the money.
You're only like 1 year away from getting 3 stars, right?
Oh no, I'm several years away from. Never mind. Let's not get into that here. Does Diane Feinstein still have a hard-on for you? I hope not. That would be creepy. As usual, Belgians got screwed. At least they got 120 more than Serbians, so they got about $200. Oh man. That's almost insulting. Like $200 in Belgium, that's probably like not even like a weekly minimum salary. Oh man, somebody should play
Belgium
around
is
with
like
the new-
high living standard thing. Place.
It's okay, I guess. It's like medium. For
Medium.
Europe, it's probably in the higher tier.
Okay.
500 days without government here. Beat that. Where are you from? I have a feeling he's from Hong Kong. Someone should play around with the new ATSC standard, see if there's a way to piggyback a HD FPV feed off of that. ATSC. Oh man, I think I've already looked at that. Belgium, ATSC. You guys didn't have... Oh, okay. No, that's not gonna work. We have the record 41 days without government. Oh,
How's that work?
Like social media has changed like everything pretty much, and you can clearly see that during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole like the dynamics of everybody just hating on each other. It's fucking beautiful. It's so much entertainment.
I wasted 2 decades of dictatorship. Oh man.
Oh, I have a feeling this chat will not age well.
Oh no.
Like probably in 1 year we'll all be in dictatorships. Like Trump is not leaving the office. Fucking
Hong Kong's now China.
Yeah, Hong Kong is China.
It's just China.
We have to write made in China now. Do you see that?
What?
Yeah. We can't say made in Hong Kong anymore. We gotta write made in China. So like There's like a high quality screw manufacturer that we deal with
Yeah.
who is in Hong Kong, and he makes the screws in Hong Kong, right? Because we like the quality from China and the screws is like hit or miss. So his business completely tanked because he now has to write "Made in China" on it.
Well, can he say made in Hong Kong, China?
No, it has to say "Made in China." Done.
Ugh.
Oh man, it's fucking. I felt bad for the guy because like Hong Kong is known for like it's like the Switzerland of Europe, right? So it would be like if Switzerland had to say like "Made in Europe."
Oh, man.
They invested so much into their brand, and now they got to call it "Made in China."
Like made in Hong Kong, what's the selling point?
Yeah,
Pretty much the message.
yeah. It was the only reason why he did any business because it's way more expensive. Anyway,
China is screwing someone over screws.
screws. Yeah, well, not just screws, everything.
With love for Hong Kong.
Made in China with love, bro. No, you would get locked
Oh
up.
man.
You would get locked up for sure. Move your operations to Taiwan then. I don't think that would help. That would just delay it by a couple of years. Glad to see you're sponsoring the first Italian freestyle and tiny wheel contest. I guess that's you.
Yeah.
Convolutional neural networks based soft video broadcast. What the fuck is that?
What?
Soft
Made in
video.
Taiwan sounds nice. Yeah, it does.
Neural networks soft video. Oh yeah. I think this is like the.
I
No,
don't
this
know
is
what
not
it means.
this. Oh, it achieves a graceful degradation with increasing noise by making the magnitude of the transmitted signal proportional to the pixel value. And okay, I got it. It's like the, you know, the GIFs or
Mhm.
GIFs. Fuck man, I gotta figure out how to pronounce it. But like they have like levels of quality,
Mm-hmm.
so it goes like from super grainy to like more precise. Right? Something you can run on an AI chip. Yeah. Sure, that doesn't add any latency. I just bought Crossfire Micro TX2. I put module place at the Radio Master. What is the next step? I don't know. Will be active diversity or will press bind button on the Crossfire? Okay, Sercom. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna run the software updates for the Micro TX V2. Make sure that you're on the latest version. You have to make sure, or well, actually you don't. You go into the model and then you select the external module thing as CRSF, and then your module should turn on. And then you push the button, and then you power on your drone, and then they will bind automatically. You don't have to do anything else. And at that point, you go into the Lua scripts, and you do the settings. But actually, you don't even have to do that either. Like that's just a pure like plus. You can just go into the CleanFlight configurator, set your receiver protocol to serial, CRSF, done. Do you think that Amimon went under due to Connex ProSite? Yeah, of course they did. That was like the final straw. Sounds like something Musk's thought up after a fat one. The G in GIF stands for graphical, not graphical. Okay, all right, man.
So what is it?
It's GIF for graphical. GIF, yeah. I can live with that. Stored. Thank you very much.
I'm still calling it GIF. Just FYI. I can't change that.
Still waiting for the Micro TX V1 to V2 upgrade. Yeah, as are we. Give us some time. It's like the holidays right now. creator of GIF says it's pronounced GIF.
Boom! I was right. Now you're fucked. Now you have two things in your head again.
Well,
You
we
will never
still
get
don't
it
have an
right.
answer.
I just keep. Okay, since high school, some white kid told me, okay, it's pronounced GIF.
All right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. Who the fuck am I to tell you how to pronounce it? Is Win a 3-star? Dude, of course I am. I was born here, man.
Well, you also have a passport. I don't even have a passport. I'm working on that.
Do we have a big holiday coming? We have 2 days off, Thursday and Friday. Thursday is the National Day of China.
Yeah.
And then Friday is the Mid-Autumn Festival.
That's when you eat the mooncakes.
Mooncakes, you play with the lanterns, you burn something down. That kind of shit.
It's funny, everyone outside the US thinks Trump's a big joke. He doesn't care about feelings and will call out stupid people. I'm all right with that. Oh, dude, I don't actually, like, in the current election, it's a tough choice because you got two fucking idiots. I mean, Trump's an idiot. You can't really deny that. It's not really a leader.
Have you seen the Theranos thing?
Theranos?
Theranos, yeah. Theranos.
The lady that fucking scammed everybody? Fuck yeah, man.
Apparently Biden was like behind it as well, not
Okay.
behind it, but like he was
Scammed as
praising
well?
it. Well, he was praising him.
Yeah, of
The
course.
company.
Well, he was scammed as well.
Oh my god, that was a good story.
How many Postgres SQL database do you have? Any Oracle? No, we don't have any Oracle. I don't know how many Postgres. Golden Retriever Guardians of the Galaxy, Chummy Bears. All right, no, we're taking it too far. Everybody inside the United States also thinks he's a big joke. Now, like, okay, I don't think Trump's a fucking joke. I mean, he's the fucking president of the free world, right? And he got elected.
I mean, it's not for me to say, but I think he's way too brave, man.
Yeah.
Like he knows. Of course, sometimes he knows he's being an idiot, but he's brave enough to just embrace it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm the fucking president. Like, what are
Yeah,
you gonna
but
do?
but as a leader, you're not
Yeah,
you're not supposed to
that too.
like give no fucks, right?
Right.
It doesn't end well. I can clearly see like how the people that voted for him are like, yeah, fuck you. Right? Like he gives no fucks and neither should you. Fuck off. But that's not how it works because like there's people who believe differently, and by him acting in that way, he's just gonna separate more and more and more.
But it's crazy to see how like it went from Obama to Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that change must have been like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't, like, Obama was, like, fucking paid for by the music industry, which was, like, a
What?
fucking disaster. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, they went and got Kim.com from fucking New Zealand. Like, the most corrupt shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, fucking U.S. telling New Zealand how to enforce their laws. Holy shit.
Whoa.
And that was thanks to fucking Obama's donors. But at least Obama was like not separating the country on purpose.
True. He never said dumb shit.
Very little, yeah.
Very little.
No, I mean, holy shit, Obama was fucking smart.
Oh yeah.
No way I want to have a debate with that guy.
No way.
He's just gonna walk all over me. Like he'll probably like convince me that racism is good or something. Like it's just like because he's just so much on another level.
Fucker's trained.
Yeah, man. Hitler wasn't elected. Yeah, Hitler was elected. It was always a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. Yeah.
Obama was a crackhead.
MK, yeah, dude, I completely agree with that. Like, same for us. Like, our business depends on him not having tariffs, but I still support the tariffs. What's up, Ryan? Any updates on the V3 PCBs getting the power upgrade? Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be this week because of the holidays. We're like a little short, but I mean, it's working. Alpha testers have reported no issues.
By the way, we're doing a stream this weekend. The wing simulator.
Oh, right. Yeah, the wing simulator is going to launch on Saturday, right?
On Saturday, actually, so we're gonna have to do it on Sunday because of the time difference.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Godwin's law is in full effect, or is it Jodwin's law? You know what Godwin's law is?
No.
Any internet-based discussion eventually ends up with a comparison to Hitler. Like, and then the discussion is over.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah. It's like, well, you're just like Hitler, and then it's done. That's Godwin's law. Obama seems like a great guy to take a beer with. More than that, I couldn't know. Dude, holy shit, man. Yeah. I love smart people, and especially like witty people. Because you learn so much from like, that guy is so fucking fast. His disses are like fucking next level. Have you seen like the comedy appearances that
Yes,
Obama has made,
yes.
like with Jerry Seinfeld? And
Yes.
Holy shit, man.
That was good.
Yeah, man. He's like a comedian in terms of how fucking quick and witty he is. Like, I would never go up against Bill Burr. Holy shit, man! You would just get destroyed. Did you see the Bill Burr thing when there was like just a drunk crowd,
No.
and he just like dissed them for the entire set?
No, I didn't see that one.
Holy shit! There's like hang on, let me see what it's called. Bill Burr, Philadelphia. Yeah, the Philadelphia incident. It's 12 minutes and 49 seconds. So he gets on stage and everybody just boos him because everybody's drunk
Why?
in the crowd.
Okay.
Like they're just
drunk?
being
Okay.
assholes. And then Bill Burr just fucking loses it. And he just fucking insults the city. He insults the people. Like he insults the people there. He insults their moms. He just like fucking
unleashed.
12 minutes of just fury unleashed. And by the end, they were like cheering at him. Because it was just so much like, oh my God. Like, I don't even know. Like, I can't remember all the insults, but it was just fucking hell, man. I'm sure a couple of people have seen this.
In the comments.
Yeah. This is legendary. You have to watch this. Oh my God. And it's such a shitty recording because like everybody's like throwing up in the fucking crowd and like you can see it's a shitty show, but fuck, man. You got your stupid cheesesteaks. Yeah, man. There's so many insults. Because like I mean, New York looks down on Philadelphia, right? And he was trained in New York.
Oh.
Like he fucking went to the comedy clubs in New York. So it's like, don't mess with that guy in Philly. Like he has all the insults ready to go. And like fucking 12 minutes of just, I don't know, like if you insulted Bill Burr, he could like insult you for 15 minutes. And you just wouldn't have anything to say. Oh man. Or there's also like the Bill Burr driving around and explaining like a...
Seen that one.
Man, those are so hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he's just in a car, like just going off on everybody. Oh man, I paid more for shipping than Trump has ever paid taxes, and I'm broke. Oh man. Well, taxes are pretty like. There's a level. And if you go beyond that level in income, then the tools to avoid paying the taxes become affordable, right? Like Trump doesn't only pay $750 in taxes; he also pays about 50,000 or 100,000 for lawyers to aid in the tax evasion. Or, I mean, it's not illegal what he's doing, but still. So. You have to be at a certain level, and then you can open up like a second company, charge intellectual property, and then just transfer all of that shit, and then you don't have to pay taxes anymore, right? If you have like a Cayman Islands fucking company or something. New to Series F, picked up a new box Micro TX V1. Have it set to 200 milliwatts power, locked 150, set to dynamic. Stock Immortal T, what can I expect for range? Probably about 20 to 30 miles.
Was that in kilometers?
30 to 40,
Oh, okay.
something like that. Pierre, I missed the pack ray announcement. Yeah, man, that was an hour ago. Trappy seems to know a bit too much about that tax shit. Oh, dude, I watched because I'm from Europe. You have to learn tax evasion, or you go broke. The double Dutch sandwich. No, like I watched. There's like a Netflix or I don't know, Netflix or YouTube show about it. Yeah, so that's just how you do it. But in Hong Kong, you don't actually have to do it because the taxes are reasonable.
When do you think CRSF shop will arrive to autopilot?
Why would you care? Seriously, like
Yeah.
Autopilot runs on I think like 100 hertz or something. It doesn't matter, man. Like your servos are way slower than CRSF could ever be.
The whole point is automation.
For what?
Autopilot. I guess
I don't know.
that's what he's referring to. 2.4. No, I don't think so.
I don't know, to be honest. Like there's, yeah, I don't know. For autopilot, yeah, of course, but you just use Mavlink. All taxes need to be abolished. I'll pay into a working system with a smile on my face. Oh, dude. There's never going to be a working system. There hasn't been one for the last 3,000 years, so why should there be now? Crossfire range question. My answer is usually if you're up and high, you have good line of sight, then basically infinity. If you're super low and penetrating, then you can run into Fresnel stuff, which isn't due to the CRSF. Yeah, pretty good.
Accurate.
Pretty accurate. Trappy used to swear by 2. I still do. There's 2.4 stuff on our store right now. It's still like holy shit, man. I still hate myself for flying 5.8 video. Love the shirts. Thank you very much. All right, I think we've been going. This is our longest stream so far.
It's 1.5 hours.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop a link to the Philadelphia incident, so in case you guys are fucking bored, like there's something to laugh at. Just be sure not to put it on speaker because it's certainly not family or work friendly.
NSFW.
Yeah, NSFW AF. Good.
Yeah, I don't think we should get into politics ever again.
No, that was it.
That was like
That was us for
20
politics.
minutes.
20 minutes. Oh man. And we didn't even get into Chinese politics because that's where the juicy stuff. Skadoosh can tell you all about that.
The fuck?
Yeah, I know because of there's like a. There's like a thing on intofpv.com about the TBS Mambo.
Oh, dude, this guy is a big time hater.
Who?
This guy.
This guy?
Think so.
I don't know. TBS have been, okay, I'm just reading from intofpv.com, TBS Mambo full-size transmitter. TBS have been hinting for a while that they are working on a full-size transmitter to complement the Tango 2. This transmitter appears to be named Mambo and will likely have a 1 watt built-in crossfire module and module bay for a multi-protocol module. The last 2 points are just my own speculation, but I think TBS have learned that from the Tango 2, that they will need to provide an option for 2.4 gigahertz in any new transmitter they produce. No more details yet, but watch this space. the other guy, 2.4 gigahertz, that would be a good dance. What? It doesn't even.
I can't believe this will happen.
I can't believe this will happen. It would be great. It would do the buy decision for me. Okay.
I guess we should make one then.
They will need to provide the option of 2.4 gigahertz in any new. Well, we do, like the multi-protocol stuff.
That's 2.4.
I think that's what he's trying to say, right? Oh yeah, built-in crossfire module
crossfire.
and module bay for a multi-protocol module. Yeah.
So
All right.
Tango 2 with the module bay. There you
Tango
go.
2 with a module bay and a full-size transmitter, and it's going to be called Mambo. Is what
I may have mistaken
Snow Leopard
him
FPV
with
says.
with the other guy.
I don't think he's a hater.
The lion dude. Never mind.
I don't think he's a hater.
No.
If he's a hater, he's a really bad one. But yeah, like if you search for TBS Mambo, oh, what? Okay.
Using TBS with Mambo?
Yeah, that's something else. But there's like if you search for TBS Mambo all in one word, then there is. Oh no, it disappeared. But there was like a post about it on the TBS Lounge because like we have a pull request with OpenTX, which leaks the Mambo. But like all is not as it appears, right?
Too bad.
Why not use 1.3 gigahertz? There's an issue with legality around 1.3. You only have one legal channel. Yeah. I woke up early, saw the lounge, and jumped on, dying to get back to bed. Oh, man. Did Pasha give you guys a ready-built patch ray to try out? No.
Nope.
No, we didn't get one. But to be honest, we don't have time to fly, man. And I couldn't tell you whether it's porn or not, even if my life depended on it. Because all my quads fly the same because I suck. Oh, man. Like, I flew a race once, and I think I never hit above 50% throttle. It's just like always like braking and then going through the gate and then What's in the bag?
Well, the frame.
The pack ray. But it's not on the site yet.
It's not. Yeah.
All
We're
right,
still
good.
waiting on the retail price.
Quick recap. Pack ray. TBS Mate .2, the new GPS with configuration storage capabilities, BN220 if you really want to know, 50 cents more, not 50% more, and install it with this pointing to the sky, not the TBS logo. We've had so many people say like it doesn't work, and then they send a picture of it mounted with the fucking sheep pointing to the sky.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, yeah, of course it doesn't
On the
work.
next label, we should have it like, this is down.
Yeah, well, it should
like
say like
on-
other side towards sky.
Yeah.
Right? So pack ray, TBS Mate, and some batteries are gonna be coming. And that's pretty much it for today.
Yeah.
It's like four already. Fuck, man, I haven't eaten anything.
Holy shit, it's 4.
Yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Remember to follow us on the Team Black Sheep Lounge if you haven't subscribed already. I guess there's going to be at least, well, we already announced one more. There's going to be one on Saturday/Sunday.
Yeah.
For the simulator, and we might, like, if we have time tomorrow, we can do the Mavlink stuff, because that's super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mavlink over Wi-Fi. Have a good one, guys.